Hello there, Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I am doing your November career and money reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies in your career and money sector with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. Okay, so let's take a look. We're going to start with the Soul Travelers card. See what kind of direction you're in, and then we'll go to the Wisdom Oracle. So let's see what we have to start off. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life forces. You know, it's kind of like an energy of needing to rest. Let's see. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Interesting, because to me it's kind of like almost not for you is on the bottom, but we'll shuffle. Yeah, it's almost like having to release something so that you can enter the gates of triumph. You know, for some of you, I almost feel like you have to go on vacation. You have to go on vacation in order to get a new idea. Interesting. Let's see what we have here. To be fair, chaos and conflict. Ooh, loyal heart. Okay. Thinker. Now it's kind of interesting because I know Capricorn had this, and I think Cancer had a similar reading. I feel like there is some personal relationship or situation that is causing conflict in your life that has to come into balance in order for your career and money sector to be triumphant. You know, with this cleansing waters, it's I know it sounds here and now, milk and honey, 10 of cups underneath there. You know, sometimes situations, either in our career sector, or I should say this, sometimes issues in our career sector can go home with us and also affect our personal life. But sometimes our personal life can affect our career. You know, there's something going on at home, okay? You know, if one of your kids is sick, right? Or, and you know, you have to decide who's going to work and who's staying home with the sick one. Or, you know, if it's something longer term, you know, you have a sick parent, or you're going through a breakup, right? Or, you know, you just have something going on at home. You know, it could be something even joyful. You're having a new baby, right? Or you're moving into a new house, your new dream house. But it takes a lot of time and energy away from, you know, in your career and money sector. Mostly your career. Let's think of it that way. Now, it says gates of triumph, and it does say success expands in your life. Now, I know we're talking about, distant thunder, clear the air, infinite abundance. So, Taurus, you have good, there's good stuff here. It's like you have to clear out this conflict and chaos. You know, you have two cards about something. It's almost like you have to have, and for some reason, I really am getting a sense it's in your personal life. You know, you have to clear something out in your personal life in order to be able to refocus time and energy, or the amount of time and energy that you'd like to, into your career. So let's go to the tarot and get some more details. So let's start with what you're hoping to bring in November. Clarity. You know, you're wanting the clarity about how to move forward or to get around this chaos and conflict. You're wanting clarity. It's almost like you want the truth about some situation. For some of you, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but for some of you, this chaos and conflict may have to do with some type of financial settlement in your personal life, like an inheritance, or you know, an insurance settlement, or a divorce settlement. Like, I feel like your money I think that's why your personal life may be coming into your money sector here so much. This is a little bit different than Capricorn and Cancer in the fact that I get this sense that you're wanting the facts. There's something that you don't have the facts about that I really think is in your personal life. Okay, and that is just kind of draining your energy. So let's see what your, yeah, look, Ace of Swords, this is your obstacle. You don't have all of the facts or the clarity, the information that you need. You're waiting on information. You're waiting on information. For a lot of you, this is communication. I feel like for a lot of you, you want to have some conversation with somebody in your personal life to bring that into balance. You know, we have a loyal heart. To be fair is the Libra card, you know, which is like the Justice card. So you could be waiting on some type of legal settlement. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to do with money, but, you know, some type of legal settlement. Now, I do want to say that you do have the Ten of Cups underneath here, so I think it's going to go in your favor, whatever that is, but it's just like, oh, I just want to know. I just want to know. It's kind of like once you get the truth almost sets you free, you know. It's kind of like, okay, then I know what to deal with. I feel like you're trying to figure out, okay, now if it comes back this way, then I'm going to do that. Or if I get this information, then I'll go do that. Like you're trying to figure out the what if scenarios or the what if solutions to all of the possible scenarios, which is just taking up so much. You're up in your head about it, right? Taking up so much thinking power. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is. The Fool. Going on a new path. For some of you, you could be waiting on finding out about like getting into a college or a program that you wanted to get into. You know, like maybe you're waiting to find out that you got into culinary school or something like that. Like you're waiting on somebody's answer. I really feel like you're just waiting on somebody's answer. And then Five of Cups in reverse, which is really nice. Super nice, because it's kind of like, I feel like you're getting kind of sad. You haven't gotten this information. It's really, I get the sense that your energy is being drained. And you have the Gates of Triumph. It's kind of like, if you're waiting on some information or somebody's decision, you could be just waiting on somebody's decision about, yes, you get the job, right? It's you know, and that kind of, you know, okay, you might say, well, that's the career sector, that's not my personal sector. But say you do get the new job, but now you have to move and maybe move your family to another city or something, and you're kind of like, okay, like you're spending a lot of time like looking at housing in that city, and you know, you're getting all keyed up about all of that. Well, you know, I don't, you know, what schools are the kids going to go to? And, you know, like spending a lot of time trying to get information about the new city. And it's just, it's kind of like taking just a lot of energy. I just feel like you're mentally drained for some reason. Okay, so let's see what we have with this King of Swords. Yeah, there's some disappointment that you're trying to get over. You're trying to get re-inspired after a disappointment. And you know, that could be why you're so mentally drained, because it's as if something didn't work out. It's almost, I want to say, like your plan A didn't work out, and so now all your hopes are on plan B. Like say, for instance, you know, you applied to one college and your favorite college said, well, you're waitlisted. And then you're just like, oh my goodness. So now what do? Do I wait to see if I still get accepted, or do I start looking at other colleges? And then you start, you know, like it's just this draining. It's like this draining of just not knowing what the future is bringing. And I think that that is why it is a little bit about allowing yourself to go into nature, even into water, allowing yourself to kind of like reinvigorate yourself, allowing these energies to kind of leave. I mean, the truth of the matter is we all do it. We're always kind of like, oh, what if, what if? But the truth of the matter is all you can do is work on here and now, be in the present moment. You can't worry about things that have happened in the past. This could even be your best friend says something about, yeah, well, what happens if you don't get into that school? Or what happens if, the settlement doesn't go your way? Like somebody could be playing the what if game with you. And it's kind of like, okay, that's all I'm going to do is concentrate on what's right in front of me right now. And I don't have the answer to that, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's about putting down the what if game. Really, this is in here. It's interesting. Okay, so let's see what the Ace of Swords is. 5 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 6 of Swords. Oh, Taurus. I really feel for you because you are just, in the middle here, we have the Knight of Cups. I really feel like for some of you, it is a personal, romantic relationship that is causing, a lot of this time and energy trying to move on, not being able to, kind of up in your head. This card is, you could have had somebody... and that could be why the Justice card is here. This card right here to me is like mind games. There could have been somebody that was playing mind games with you, breadcrumbing you, something like that. And you're trying to move on, but you can't move on perhaps until you get this information. Like you're wanting to leave a situation, possibly a personal situation, romantic situation. You're trying to leave it, but you really have to find a job or you have to find a place to live, and you can't get that to move fast enough for you. Okay, so let's see what the Fool card has. Oh, this has a beautiful ending. Yeah, look at you're going to be victorious. The ending is beautiful. I think unfortunately what you're going through right now is difficult. Okay, so you have your fresh beginning. Yay! Let's celebrate. And you are going to love it. You're going to be working at something that brings you true happiness. And you have been waiting a long time for this. I feel like you have been waiting a really long time. And look at you. This is the 10 of Cups too, the Milk and Honey card. You're building a very strong foundation. The one thing that I am hearing is that things have worked out in your favor. The universe, when you don't get something that you thought that you really wanted, so if your plan A didn't come through, it's really because there's something better for you. Like you may not see it right now. I think you're going to see it really soon. But it's like whatever was disappointing, whatever didn't work out for you initially, your plan A, it's kind of like, you're all up in your head about it. You're allowing it to kind of like bring down your energy a lot. Because now you're just kind of like, oh my goodness, like now what? Now what? But it's about stepping into this energy. Let's put this cleansing water. Let's do this really quickly. Your sadness is quickly turned over. Like you get this information. Yeah. The work that you've been wanting to do is coming in. You've waited a long time. Look at this. We have the Hierophant and the Justice card. Like you are getting your just rewards. If something happened at work, or if somebody at work could have been playing mind games with you. Doesn't have to be romantically, but they could have been doing things. And it's like you just want the truth to come out. You want your boss or your clients or somebody to figure out, yeah, well, that person isn't the person that they're pretending to be, right? Let's look at this cleansing waters. Yeah, you have such a fresh start coming, and you're going to be a leader. You're like going to the top. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely, fresh, inspired energy. Moving forward very quickly. So it is really important. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life forces. I really think what you have to do is purify, these negative feelings or negative people that are in your life. Whatever that means, saging your house, taking warm baths, going for a walk in nature, like not allowing the negative to come in, like put a bubble around yourself and say, no, I'm going to stay in my positive vibration, because if you stay positive, this is what comes in, this new start. It really is about, don't think about what didn't work out. Whatever didn't work out, whether it was a romantic relationship or, a trip you wanted to take and it got canceled, or the promotion you didn't get, whatever didn't work out was actually a good thing. It was a blessing in disguise, because what you have coming in is even bigger. Recycle, learn from the past and apply it to creating your vision of the future. So what did you learn when, this happens to us throughout life, right? The last time you didn't get what you thought you really wanted, how did it turn out? Like, if you think back, you may be able to say, oh my goodness, that turned out even better than I thought it was going to, right? I'm going to pull one more too. Accomplishment. Remember past accomplishments as a way to overcome present self-doubt. So plan A didn't come through. Okay, well, let's think about all the things. You didn't get the promotion. You didn't, I don't know, whatever you're planning, you didn't get into the college of your choice. That's okay. That is okay. It's actually a good thing. It's not even just okay. It's a good thing. And now just think back. Okay, so what are all the accomplishments that I have had in my life? And then just get back into your sense of confidence, because you have a lot of great things. Yeah, shift the way to new potential. It's about going and taking a bath or a shower and washing away all the self-doubt. And when you get out, you can actually do this. Go take a bath, lay back, think about all of the wonderful things that have come to you in your life, all the blessings, all the silver linings of all the dark clouds, right? All of your accomplishments that maybe people never thought you could do. You may have even doubted it, and yet you still got it done, right? Think of all of that. And then when you get out of the bathtub, all of that negativity that you've washed off goes down the drain. And you are going to shift into your new potential. It's like you raise your vibration. It's a matter of raising your vibration and putting it out to the universe and just saying, you know what? I'm ready for this new path. Plan A didn't work. That's fine, because universe, I trust in you, and I know that my plan B is going to be so much better than my plan A I could have ever dreamt my plan A to be. Plan B is where I really want to be, and bring it on, because I'm ready. And as soon as you shift into that, it's like amazing. It's really amazing. Wow, Taurus, Well, I'm so excited for you. This is really pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. But I do wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.